Grady and Noah Givon in for Point Park. Pavlik, Giles, Bleda, who we talked about pregame, Fultz, and Ballo. There's a three-pointer up and in, and the Pioneers strike first.
That was a deep three by Alexis Giles. This is a team that's not afraid to shoot the basketball. Like we mentioned, they averaged over 80 points, and they're totally fine with a up-tempo, back-and-forth basketball game. Contrast, Robert Morris has been a defensive first program for years. Really struggled to score the basketball the last couple of years. Now, obviously, this is a different cast with so many transfers coming in, new head coach. So we'll see if some of those hallmarks dissipate a little bit. But this is a team just could not score, especially at important times over the last couple of years. Typically played in the high 50s, maybe low 60s.
Sabo with back-to-back baskets, then gets the rebound on the defensive side, takes it coast to coast and lays it in.
Excellent take, good court awareness, and good job.
Going to the baseline, up and in. Reza Sabwa. She continues to back up top. Givon crossing over. Splitting defenders, but the ball torn away. Good defense there by Chloe Williams. Luck for three. Hands that one. And the Colonials lead is down to one. For RMU, missed a good portion of last season with a knee injury. Runner with the left. Back iron the miss, Grady. Rebound up and in goes Maya Murray.
Great hustle. Did not have position to get the rebound.
Alejandra Mastro, senior from Spain. On penetration. Missed shot, Sabwa. Transition come the Pioneers. Baseline spin, back iron, rattles in, good for Giles.
A great take in transit.
As Vuletic has returned to the lineup for RMU. And Vuletic steps in, gets the INT. Feeds Givon, who lays it up and in. Feed goes inside Vuletic. Vuletic, good post move.
Like the entry pass.
Shot and game clock. Feed inside, Vuletic, strong with the left.
Another good entry pass that time. Leading Vuletic from her right to her left.
The old county jail. Back when it was, when Point Park was founded, it was Robert Morris Junior College's Barnwell scores there. And that downtown building was ultimately sold off to Duquesne University, and Robert Morris has held all of their classes for quite some time here at the Moon Township campus. As that shot is up and in for Achata Ballo. And since
forgotten program, kind of, in terms of being a contender. Obviously struggled last year, but you want to get those winning ways back before that brand starts to wear off a little bit. So Army still trying to find its footing, entering another year of Horizon League basketball. And if Chandler McCabe's animations on the sidelines are any indication, this is going to be a tough team to play against.
Odell with a basket on the offensive end for the Colonials. Ball in the high right. Behind the back pass goes up top for the Pioneers. Bank shot won't go though. Rebound, Ballo puts it back up and in.
I like the positioning on the rebound by Ballo.
Three-point shot missing for Luck. Rebound for Maya Murray. Murray. Coast to coast. Lays it up and in. Colonials, Point Park looks to answer on the other end. They'll cycle the ball around well. Pavlik pulls up, banks it in.
Park has 14, and about half of RMU's 11 turnovers have been offensive fouls where they've just been called for a charge or offensive violation and had the ball in position to score and gave it right back.
Ball goes right side. Pull up. Rattles in for Givon. Pulls it back outside. Rozier. Rozier penetrates. Steps around the defender and lays it up and in. Nyla Rozier, Nice.
That's a pretty favorable schedule. Obviously, that's not, you're not looking at opponents in terms of quality of opponent, you're just looking at where you're going. That's a great travel schedule for RMU.
And that 5 of 6 with some HL mixed in also features the Mercyhurst Lakers, who are transitioning to Division I. And also St. Bonaventure, as that shot is up and in for the Pioneers.
Maybe gets to pick up some points in transition by either defending or rebounding.
And the Colonials high-low, and up and in goes Danielle. Barnwell works it back. Volitich sits on the iron twice and falls in good. As Danielle Volitich now has a Colonials with his 5-point advantage. Going up with the left, the ball sits there and falls in good for Isis Grady.
Very much.
Barnwell pull up from the right elbow, good.
Good looking shot. Not just the turnovers, but the unforced turnovers accumulate there. Just real nothing, and just went off an RMU player out of bounds.
Walking the tightrope, putting it up strong. Ballo cuts the Colonials' advantage down to a half dozen, but the Colonials answer back as Isis Grady puts it up in. Yay, France. Transfer from Monroe College. Scoop to the hoop is up and in for Point Park on the other side. Out. Yvonne through traffic, up and in with the right. Scoop to the hoop, up and in. Lee with some speed and a great finish.
Colonials out, moving again.
Murray offensive end. Teardrops it in.
Good pass by Lee, good find. First game, certainly, like you said, in November. There's going to be points of emphasis. There's going to be things their referees are going to focus on. It's also an early game for the referees, too, so just trying to get the feel of basketball or back into the feel of calling basketball. So you see the adjustment by the teams and the officials as the season goes on.
Ball comes near side, Givone to the corner, where a three-point shot banged in good for Isis Grady.
First 3 of the game for RMU, first 3 of any kind for either team since the first quarter.
Ball up top, three-pointer for the Pioneers. Palea.
Township, well, okay. Mars first, but at least they got Planets, Martians. They could have gone either way. But you would think with the opportunity that Moon High School presents itself, that they could go with something awesome, and they went with Tigers.
Scoop is up and in for Jada Lee. Nothing I like better than when Moon plays Mars in the intergalactic battle.
Correct.
As a bank 3 is up and in there for Point Parks off, and the Colonials get the rebound. Ball worked inside. Volitich with the finish and the hard.
Love the interior.
This is the free throw, but the Colonials get it away. Sabwa up and in.
We'll take the 4-point trip and the 19-point lead.
Runner on the other end, up and in for Giles. The junior from Dayton. Shot missing for Sabwa. Gets her own rebound, up and in. Races Sabwa now with a dozen.
The Colonials are doing it.
Unger right side. Down the right side of the paint. Scoop up and in. And she'll head to the free throw line. That was a nice touch, especially earlier on when the vast majority of the football team was here. Good to see student athletes supporting student athletes.
I was about to say the same thing. Really adds to the atmosphere, too.
Shot banked in there. Up and in for Kelly to left. Now it's Lee up high. Scoop up and in for Lee. Seminoles lead at 22, 66-44. As the shot misses, and Maya Murray with another rebound. She has 12, and Suggs takes it offensively up and in.